Good morning. It is Stampin' Thursday. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm glad to be here. I love doing this, and I look forward to it every week. So I hope you are able to watch live, but if you're not, then you'll hopefully watch on the replay, and I appreciate you doing that. I see Kay is watching. Hey, yay! You got to be at home. So, or I guess you're at home. Maybe not. Somewhere else, huh? Well, I just a couple of quick things I want to tell you about. Stampin' Up is having another sale, and this time it's cardstock and ink pads and dies. And the cardstock is 10% off. The ink pads are let me look. They're 15% off, and the dies are 20% off. That's an incredible deal. You know, the stamps were on sale a few weeks ago, and now we have this. So this sale is good November 16th, 17th, and 18th. So, you know, if you need to stock up on any supplies, boy, now is the time to do it. Also, because of the sale, and because I didn't know about it when I actually set the deadline for the penguin party, I have extended that deadline until Sunday, the 14th. So you have until Sunday, November 14th, to RSVP for the penguin party. And if you do the penguin party, then wait until the 16th, 17th, and 18th to place your order. You need to have a $35 order, and you can do it anytime between now and the 20th, which the penguin party is on November 20th. So you can do it here, but I would encourage you to place your order online November 14th, 15th, no, 16th, what is it now? Now I've lost my place. 14th, 15th, and 16th. Is that right? Just a second. 16th, 17th, and 18th. I'm getting my dates all mixed up. 16th, 17th, and 18th. So, do the penguin party. Place your order between the 16th and the 18th, and then come and we're going to make some really cute penguin cards on the 20th. So, I hope you can do that. That's really all I had to update you on. So I'm going to move the phone over to the tripod. So hold on. Let me see here. All right. Here we go. Let me turn it just a little bit. Okay. All right. It keeps slipping a little bit, but that's okay. All right. There is the card that we are going to be making today. And what I decided for today was just to do a simple card. Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing spectacular. Just a simple card. And but using this adorable Penguin Place set. Now, the Penguin Place set, these are the stamps, and it comes with a punch. So you've got your stamps and you've got a punch for the penguin. Sale-A-Bration offered some Penguin Playmates paper, and I haven't opened this package, but in the package are all kinds of patterned papers, solids on or just a pattern on one side, but on the other side are all of these cute figurines. Well, you know me, and I don't at all mind fussy cutting. And to me, it opens up so many opportunities. So I don't at all mind fussy cutting. And on this card, you're going to need to do some fussy cutting. So I'm just warning you ahead of time. I did the penguin with the punch, but the fox and the polar bear and the trees are fussy cut. So just hang in there. And you know what? If you just really don't like the fussy cut, and I understand that if you don't, then you could put 2 or 3 penguins on this card, and it would be just as cute. So, all right, let's get started. So what we need, the card base is Misty Moonlight, and it's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. So I'm going to get my bone folder and burnish that real good, and it will be a landscape card. And then we need a piece of 4 by 5 1/4 designer series paper, and I used the back side of this. And this has a snowman on it. These are just so cute. But the back side is really cute. But what we're going to do is we're going to use the Picture This dies. So these are the dies. It comes with 2 different dies. One of them is the rectangles. The other one is the circles. And they both make such cute cutouts to put on card fronts. But this time we're going to use the rectangles. So to get started, I'm going to bring my cut and emboss machine over here. And set it up. I had it where it wasn't really set up. Alright. This doesn't, the Picture This die would go through the mini cut and emboss, but the 4 by 5 1/4 paper would not go through. So we have to do this. So I'm going to center it as best I can. Center the die on the paper. And run it through. Click, 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 click. All right. So let me take this off. And I have to get it off the plate. One of the papers stuck. All right, and then we're going to move my machine aside. All right, so what you get, you end up with all of these cute squares or rectangles that you can use on something else. But this is what we're going to be left with to use today. So I'm going to keep my rectangles, and I can create a really cute card out of those. Put my die over here. All right, so we're going to use this die cut piece right on the front of this. However, we are going to pop it up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm using both the mini dimensionals and the regular size dimensionals, because I wanted to make sure that these were secure, the framework. All right, and now I think I can switch to my regular size dimensionals, and I don't need many of those. So we'll go around the outside here. And I think one will fit right there. And one will definitely fit here. And I'm probably going to put one more here and at the bottom to secure that. All right, so we've got those, and now I'm going to use my pick tool to get these up. I've really done it a lot with the minis. It looks like it's working okay. Take those off and then finish up. You want to be careful not to tear your frame. That would not be good. Okay, I think I got them all. Yep. All right. So this is just going to go right on the front. There we go. All right. I'm going to take the pick tool up for now. All right. So let's do our penguin next. Save the hard part for last. So you just need a scrap of black and a scrap of white and our punch. So the penguin body, or the penguin itself, I'm going to do right on the edge of this. There he is. And then on the other end, go this way. This is his the little tuxedo front. All right. We're done with the punch. Here we go. Now, I'm going to stamp his eyes. Now, I doubled up my stamps. I put eyes on one side, tree on the other, feet and the bill. But if you're not comfortable doing that, then use different blocks. All right, and I'm going to put this right here. It's hard to tell. All right, we're going to stamp his eyes on, and they're the eyes, let me show you, they're on one piece. The two eyes are on one piece, evenly spaced. They make it so easy for us. All right, now I need to be able to see this guy. So let me move him down here, and I'm actually going to take the, you know what? I'm going to make it a little bit darker. All right, here we go. There's his eyes. Clean my eyes. And put them right here. Put my tree back on. Yeah, I needed to be able to see to get those eyes down. And now his nose I'm going to do. And I'm going to do it in terracotta tile. You can use any orange. All right. Get him right there. There's his little nose. His feet are going to be the same thing. His feet are going to go right down here. Then we'll glue him down. All right, I'll clean these stamps up. The feet are all together too. Just makes it so easy. All right. Put my ink away. All right, now we're ready to glue him down. I'm just going to use a little blue right, it doesn't take much. And I like to leave a little bit of black at the bottom. Some of them don't, but I really like to leave a little bit of black. All right, now we've got our penguin done. So easy, so simple. Okay, so let's go ahead and stamp the greeting. And I chose Season's Greetings for this one. Yeah, I just decided that I've done a birthday and I've done a thank you. So I decided for this one, I'm just going to go ahead and do Season's Greetings. I need to make that just a tiny bit smaller. All right, so the greeting is in black. Okay, and I'm going to leave just a little bit of room on each side so I can banner it. There we go. Snips. And banner the ends. There is a punch too. I don't have it, but there's a banner punch that makes this banner going either way, either inside like this one or pointy. All right, now we've got that ready. All right, now comes the fussy cutting. So I pulled the fox off of another sheet because I liked this fox better than I did this one for this particular card. So I'll go ahead and fussy cut it real quick. These are easy because they're simple lines and you don't have a lot of curves. And you know what? If you don't get an exact edge, I never worry about that because nobody notices it. You know, it's not a punch. And I cut the little top knot off because I don't want to go around it. Which is cute, but I don't want to go around it. All right, we're almost done fussy cutting this one. The little paw and the tail, and we're done. See, that wasn't hard. All right, the pieces, and now we're going to fussy cut this little guy. And so I'm going to cut him out. He is so cute. He is having one good time. All right. Put my DSP away. And again, you've got simple lines. He's not hard to fussy cut at all. Just takes a minute because he's big. He's a big polar bear. Go around his scarf and up and around his head, his ears. I cut his top knot off too. I'm not into doing the top knots. Fussy cutting them. Okay, go around your scarf. And you know when you fussy cut, your scissors stay in one, your snips stay in one place, and you move what you're cutting. It looks like when I trimmed this guy, I trimmed a little close around his toe. So there we go. All done. All right. So these are going to be positioned. And what I had to do was come in with my little spatula, and it's not a Stampin' Up tool. I don't know what Stampin' Up might have like this, but I went under, the dimensional just a little bit so that I could slip him in. Now I want his arm on top. So now I press the dimensional back down, and that's going to secure that. This is going to secure his hand. You know, you don't have to glue him down a whole lot because he's going to stay right there. Let me get this arm down. All right. And I like his head up a little bit. You could even put a dimensional under that. Why don't we do that? Put a mini dimensional under that. To hold his head up. There we go. All right. And our I've got him caught under here now. How did I do that? Okay. Our penguin is going to go right here. And this little arm is going to stick over the edge. So I'm going to have him flat though. So I've got him in. And our little fox is going to be right down here asleep. Isn't he cute? He is just so cute. So I just need a little bit along the bottom edge here. And again, you could put a dimensional under his head if you wanted to. I'm not going to do that. All right. So all we have left now are the trees and our embellishments. So the trees, I just used the tree stamp, and I used Pear Pizzazz. Stamped it. And I stamped 2 of them, but I've already cut one of them out so as not to take up too much time. This fussy cutting is a little bit trickier just because the tree has all these little branches. So, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. I just in and out, in and out, in and out. You could use a die for a tree, and I have some in some different sets, but I wanted to go with the penguin place, so I decided to use this stamp. Alright, I'm going to take it and cut it free and do my in and out from here. Like I said, this is the hardest part. Mainly because the tree is so small. Okay. Get that loose. Okay. 2 more. 1 and down. And the last one. And then the little trunk. Do it over here. There we go. So now we've got our 2 trees. And I'm going to put one with a dimensional on it. Put it right here on the back. And set it right. Got a little dimensional backing there. Set it right here above the fox. This one gets glued on the frame. Yep. I know there's plenty of glue in there. So that one just goes right there. And my greeting is going to go right here with a dimensional on one end. A dimensional on one end and glue on the other end. And it's going to go right here. I want all of my frame to show. So, you know, except right down here, I guess it didn't. Alright, there's our greeting. And I finished it off with some pearls. Just because I thought they'd look pretty on the, on the blue. It's Misty Moonlight, the base. I don't know if I said that or not. Alright, so I'm going to put one there. One. Oops, come on. One here. And one over here by the penguin. And I also wanted to add a little bit of ribbon. Alright. I'm just going to tie a little bitty bow. This one's a little bitty. So I'll start out with a bigger one and work it down to a little bitty bow. So you just want to work it down then. Let me get over here. Come on. Hold on a minute. Alright. There we go. Make it smaller. Pull. Make it smaller. Pull one more time. Alright. Snip the ends. Put a glue dot on the back. Where's my glue dots? Here they are. Glue dot on the back. Put it right here. There we go. We're done. There it is. Is that not the cutest card? I love this penguin place. I've used it so many different ways. There are a couple of others. Put that one right there. Move my grid. Here's a happy birthday one. You've seen that. And it's really highlighting the paper, the back side of the paper. Here's one that is a flip-up card. Isn't that cute? And it says, be cool, be chill, be merry. And this one's definitely a Christmas card. And you fussy cut your trees, but not the penguin. So, and the presents. There's stamps for the trees and the presents. And then this one is my favorite, I think. You are so special. And let me get my bow straight. And look at that shiny, can you see it? I don't know if you can see the sparkle. I don't know. Can you see it? Well, it is very sparkly. It's the black glitter paper. So, birthday, whatever. This could be anything. Whatever you put inside, but you are so special. So, you will be making, at the penguin party, you will be making 6 cards, 2 each of 3 patterns. And I've got to decide now which ones I'm going to use. But I wanted you to see the different options. Oh, and I want to put this card back up here. I didn't even put it away. So thank you for joining me today. There's my husband, Clint. Thank you. Thank you, Kay. Thanks for watching. And for those who are watching the replay, thank you. And if you just comment, let me know that you watched the replay. I would really appreciate it. That helps the comments and the thumbs up and the smiley faces help to boost the video and allows more people to see it. And so for me and for my card making, I really do appreciate when you do that. Thank you. And I will see you next Thursday. Bye.